As the launch of Navi 20 is now just around the corner, I know a lot of people will probably be very excited about the upcoming launch. We have heard many great leaks now, and factually they all seem to add up. The RX 5700 XT is way above its optimal efficiency curve. If you double the cores, reduce the overclock, it's easy to see AMD creating a 280 to 300 watt card that can substantially beat the 2080 Ti. Though we are not yet sure if this will be enough to beat the 3080, as Nvidia surely will know this information as well and release his products accordingly. Yet in the middle of all this, I am taking a step back and having a reality check. AMD is predominantly a CPU manufacturer and will not be allocating a substantial percentage of their wafers towards their graphics. This means that the supply of these GPUs will more than likely be very, very little and far less than what Nvidia will offer. If they were to significantly undercut Nvidia's cards, they would immediately sell out and everyone would accuse them of just paper launching their product. AMD even had this problem in their CPU division, where they are mass producing parts and severely undercutting Intel. They just cannot make them fast enough to sell. I very much believe that the biggest reason for the raising in price in the current generation of Navi cards is if they made them any cheaper, they won't be able to keep them in stock. Now, let's go back to early 2017. We was all excited for a GTX 1080 competitor from AMD, and in August, Vega was launched, which disappointed many people as no one could get one. Cryptocurrency flew into the public domain and the public eye, and mining profitability surged, almost instantly selling out all Vega stock and driving all the market GPU prices crazy high. Now, as Bitcoin halvening approaches us in May, and the announcement over the next couple of months for the new Navi cards comes up, are we looking at history repeating itself here? Historically, the profitability of mining altcoins after the Bitcoin halvening will again skyrocket, and with the already short supply of whatever AMD will actually finally release, I am seriously concerned that we're just watching the same story we've seen with Vega all over again. With very little product to sell to their consumers, and a potentially huge market reappearing out of nowhere, it's very hard to be bullish about AMD Radeon, even if their GPU kills the 2080 Ti for over half the price. Nvidia now are ready to launch their next generation, and frankly, if no one can get hold of an AMD card, they might as well not launch the product. I fully expect the AMD card to be almost priced identical to the Nvidia one. This is just to avoid it instantly selling out and avoid the bad publicity of them being claimed that it's a paper launch. Of course it won't be, but that's what it'll seem like to the thousands of people who won't be able to buy a card. Now, I cannot speak for anyone watching's use case of their adding graphics card, but the value proposition of an Nvidia card and all the software they include, such as ability to stream games and desktops around the house, encoding of H.264 for multimedia and, Plex streaming, endless list of Nvidia features that make AMD for cost-to-cost comparison, a far worse product for the same price. But of course that's my opinion, and you may use none of those features, and you might swing the other way. Anyway, I hope I'm wrong. I hope cryptocurrency does not kill the GPU market again, and I hope AMD have figured out a way to produce a lot of these cards, maybe through partners, but, I doubt it. We're now just going to have to wait these last few months until the cards release, both from AMD and Nvidia, and see what exactly Radeon have been working on, and hope that they don't let history repeat itself. And I just hope they don't let Nvidia make AMD look stupid again by making them compete with a card that is last generation, which I'm very much worried will end up happening. Anyway, that was all for this one. Thanks for watching.